Hi everyone, it's Ian here from crackmaths and welcome to this question and answer video for topic 76, which is negative numbers. In this video we are going to be answering 10 practice questions and 10 scenario based questions all about the use of negative numbers appropriate for GCSE Maths. Okay, so let us begin. Our first question here is calculate negative 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So if it's negative 3 times 4, that's going to be negative 12, okay? Let's have a look at question 2. Question 2, we have negative 5 times negative 3 times negative 2. Okay, it's all multiplication, so we're just going to do it in pairs, working from left to right. So first of all, let's work out negative 5 times negative 3. Well, negative 5 times negative 3 is actually going to be positive 15, because if we have a negative multiplied by a negative, it makes the answer positive. Then we've got to times this by negative 2, but it's best now just to forget what we've done and think about 15 times negative 2. So here, if I did 15 times 2, that would give 30, but this isn't 15 times 2, it's 15 times negative 2, so this is going to be negative 30. Question 3. Question 3, we've got 48 divided by negative 4 divided by negative 2 divided by 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work from left to right and do these in pairs. So first of all, we've got 48 divided by negative 4. Well, 48 divided by 4 is 12. So this is different to that because we're dividing by negative 4. So it's going to be negative 12. Now we've got negative 12 divided by negative 2. So what we're going to have to do here is we do it as normal, 12 divided by 2, which is 6. Now, because they're both negative, the negatives cancel each other out. So therefore, the answer to negative 12 divided by negative 2 is 6. Right, the next thing that we've got to do is we've got to do 6 divided by 3. Well, this is just the normal calculation as we're used to. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Right, question 4. Oh, this is a nice and straightforward one here. We've got negative 6 times negative 2. Well, 2 times 6 is 12. And actually, negative 6 times negative 2 is 12. Because if there's two negatives together, they sort of cancel each other out, become positive, and it's like they never existed. Okay, right. Question 5. Work out negative 10 divided by 2 times negative 3 times negative 2. Okay, division and multiplication we just do from left to right. Okay, they're at the same hierarchy in BODMAS, so let's get this done. So negative 2 divided by 10. Well, 10 divided by 2 would be 5. So negative 10 divided by 2, it's different. Okay, so it's going to be negative 5. So now we've done the divide by 2. We've got negative 5 times by the negative 3. Okay, right, so negative 5 times negative 3 is going to be 15, okay? Because remember, if we have two negatives multiplied or divided by each other, they cancel each other out. So that's just going to be 15. And then lastly, we've got this 15 times the negative 2. This is similar to what we saw before. So 15 times 2 would be 30. But this isn't 15 times 2, this is 15 times negative 2, so it's got to have a different answer. So 15 times negative 2 has to be negative 30. Okay, let's look at question 6. So question 6, we've got negative 7 plus 12. Okay, so what we can do here is we can think about ourselves on a number line. Okay, we're at negative 7 here, and we're increasing by 12. Okay, so 7 will take us to 0, and then 7 away from 12 leaves 5, okay, because 7 and 5 make 12. So minus 7, add 12, takes us up to 5. So our answer for this one is 5. We're at minus 7, and we've added 12. Right. What about this one here? 15, take away 20, and then add negative 5, okay? Let's think about the number line again. So we're at 15 here. We're taking away 20. So if we take away 15, we get to 0. So if we've got 5 left to go, so we've got to take away another 5. So that will take us to negative 5. Now we're at negative 5 and we're adding -5, okay? So that's like we're being given someone else's debt. We're not, if we were adding normal 5, we'd go up. We're being added -5, so we've actually got to continue to go down. So we take away another 5. So take away another 5 from here. We're moving further away from 0 by 5 spaces, and that's going to take us to -10. So the answer to this one is -10. Right. What is going on with this next one? So here we're at -8. Okay, let's do a number line again just to think about where we're starting. Okay, let's put our 0 here. So we're at -8 to start off with. We're taking away 6, so we're taking it away. So when we take away a number, we go lower. So we're taking away 6, so we're going to go 6 lower, which is going to take us 6 more spaces away from 0. So it's actually kind of like, this is where people get a little bit confused. We think about 8 add 6, okay? So -8 take away 6. Oh, that's not right. That's 16. So this is where people get a little bit confused. We're moving 6 further away, so we can actually kind of do the 6 add the 8, which gives us 14, but it's negative because we were at -8 and we're now a further 6 spaces away. Next, we're going to add 10, okay? So we're at -14 and we're adding 10, just normal 10 that we're adding here. So we're going to go up 10, okay? And that's going to take us to -4 because we're taking 10 steps closer towards 0. So we're now at -4, which is just 4 spaces away from 0. Then what we've left with here, we've got take away -4. So this is interesting. If we were taking away regular 4, we'd go down. But we're taking away -4, so we go up. And that brings us back to 0. So our answer for this question is 0. So I think, yeah. Okay, let's continue to go on. Question 9. -3 plus -9, okay? So here we are. There's our 0 mark. Here's our -3. This is where we're starting. So we're at -3 and we're adding -9. We're adding -9. Okay, well, if we were adding 9 normally, that would make us increase this way. But we're not. We're adding -9. So that means we're going to have to go 9 spaces in the other direction. Okay, so we're taking away another 9. And then what that looks like is if we were 3 spaces away from 0 here, we're going to be another 9 away from spaces here, another 9 away from 0 here. So that's going to take us to -12 because 3 and 9 makes 12. So we're an extra 9 spaces away from 0. So our answer is -12 because that is the thing that is 9 lower than -3. Right, question 10. Solve 25 take away -11 plus -7. Okay, so let's again think about our number line. So let's put 0 up here. We've got, oh, actually, let me think about these numbers. We're starting with 25. So let me put 25 up here. I'll put 0 there just for good measure. So we're starting at 25 and we're taking away -11. Now, if we take away a normal number, we move in that direction. But if we're taking away a negative number, we're increasing our value. So we're going to actually increase 25 by 11 and end up at 36. Okay, so here we go. We've added 11 and we're at 36. Okay, right, now we're at 36, we're adding -7. Now remember, if we add a normal number, we're increasing our value. But if we add a negative number, we decrease our value. Okay, so we're adding a negative number, -7, so we're decreasing our value. Okay, so 36 down 7. Okay, -7. So what is 36 minus 7? Well, 36 minus 7 is 29. Okay, right. There we go. That is the practice questions done. Let's now move on to the scenario. So here we go. We've got question 1 of the scenario here. So question 1 says, a diver's depth is recorded as a negative number. Each minute he descends 5 metres, so the change is -5. After 6 minutes, what value should be recorded? Okay, so he's basically starting at 0 and he's going down -5. Okay, 6 times. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to do -5 times 6. Okay, so -5 times 6. Well, 5 times 6 is 30. So -5 times 6 is -30. So after 6 minutes, he's going to be -30 metres below the sea. Right. Question 2. A football team is given a penalty of -3 points for breaking the rules. If this happens 4 times, what value should be recorded for the team's total penalties? Right, so it's -3 and they're getting that 4 times, okay? So if they're being penalised by -3 points 4 times, well, we do 4 times 3 is 12, and then we know that this is a penalty, and we know that it's -3, so their penalty points are -12, okay? So they'll have 12 points taken off their score, or you could say they've been issued -12 points. Right, question 3. A factory produces 12 faulty parts in 1 hour. This data is input into the monitoring system as -12. If the factory produces 12 faulty parts per hour for 3 hours, what should be input into the system? Okay, well, it's going to be -12 input 3 times. Okay, so we're going to do -12 times 3. Well, 12 times 3 is 36. So -12 times 3 is -36. And that's that. Right, let's have a look at question 4. And question 4 says, a submarine records each dive as -30 metres. If it descends a total of -120 metres, how many dives does this represent? Okay, so we can do -20. Well, -20. Let's say one dive. One dive equals -30. So we want to know how many dives equals -120. So we want to know what are we multiplying by to get from -30 to -120. So what we could do is we could do -120 divided by -30 and find out what that is. Well, I know that 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 120 divided by 30 is 4. So this is going to be 4 lots of that. That's going to equal 4, and that would be 4 dives. So if one dive takes them to -30, 4 dives will take them to -120. So I'll write that down, 4 dives. Okay, right. Question 5. Question 5 says, a bank shows a debt of -£240. The debt is shared equally between 4 family members. What value should be recorded for each person's share? So what we're looking at here is we're looking at -240 divided by 4. Okay, well, 240 divided by 4. If you don't know it, we can do it here. 240 divided by 4. 4s into 2 don't go. So I carry the 2. 4s into 24 goes 6. Here we go. So it's -240 divided by 4. Well, if it was 240 divided by 4, it would be 6. But as it's negative, it's going to be -60. And that makes sense because if you're sharing the debt, each of the 4 people are going to end up with a negative amount of money. Okay, right. Let's move on to question 6. So here we go. Question 6 says, the temperature is -4 degrees in the morning. It drops by 7 degrees during the day. What is the new temperature? Okay, so here we go. We're at 0. There's our 0 mark. We're at -4. But drops suggests that the temperature is getting lower. So it suggests that we're going to move that way. So we've got to move this way another 7. So we've got to take away 7 from -4. So we're going If we were 4 spaces away, we're now another 7 spaces away. So essentially what we kind of do is we add the 4 and the 7 because we're moving in the same direction. And we're going to end up minus 11. Okay, so minus 11 means 11 spaces away from 0. So what is the new temperature? The new temperature is minus 11 degrees Celsius. Okay, right, question 7. Question 7 says, a lift starts at floor 0. Okay, let's think about this here. We've got our lift, it's starting at floor 0. It goes down 6 floors, okay? Well, down 6 floors would take us to negative 6. And then it says it goes up 3 floors, okay? So we're going to go up further. So we're getting 3 spaces closer. So that's going to take us to minus 3, okay? So there we go. What floor does it finish on? It finishes on floor negative 3. Right. Question 8. A football team has negative 2 points after a penalty. They then lose another 5 points. What is their new points total? Okay, so I'll put my 0 here. We're at negative 2. And then they lose another 5 points. Okay, so they're going down this way. 5. Okay, so they're going 5 further away from 0. So again, we kind of just add these numbers together. But it ends up here. Okay. The most important thing with negative numbers and adding and subtracting is just to think about what is going on. Are you going up? Are you going down? How is this all interacting with 0? Remember, negative numbers just tell you the distance they are away from 0. So this number here has moved 5 further points away from 0. So what is their new points total? Their new points total is minus 7 points. Okay, question 9. Question 9 says, a bank account is at negative £80. £50 is paid in. What is the new balance? Okay, so what we've got here, think about 0. Think about our starting point. Our starting point is negative 80. Okay, £50 is paid in. Okay, so money's going in. We're going to get closer to 0. Okay, so we're going to go up 50 plus 50. Well, negative 80 plus 50 is going to leave us at 30. Okay, so here we go. And you can kind of think about that here, because if I was thinking here, so if I was thinking about how to get from 80 all the way to 0, and then 80 is made up by 50 and 30. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening. So what is the new balance? The new balance is £30. Okay, question 10. Question 10 says a rocket drops 60 meters, then rises 25 meters, then drops another 10 meters. What is the total change in height? Okay, so let's say we start at here. Let's say we're starting at 0. That's the initial point. We drop 60 meters. Okay, so we're at negative 60. We then rise 25. So we get 25 meters closer to 0. So 20 meters closer would be negative 40. And then that extra 5 meters closer takes us to negative 35. Okay, and then we drop another 10 meters. Okay, so we drop another 10. So we're going 10 further away. So that's going to leave us at minus 45 meters. Okay, so the total change is minus 45 meters. Okay, great. And that is that. If you haven't already watched it and you need some more help on this, there is a tutorial available on negative numbers. The number matches the number, so it is also number 76. Other than that, keep going with the good work and hopefully see you in another tutorial.